I decided to participate in another race from the Baja Victory Racing League, and well, I think I made so many wrong choices, and one of them is participating in an interleague race, which was half a day before it, and unfortunately, no, my bad. I overslept and didn't practice that much, so don't expect much from it. I'll be trying to finish the race, but well, here it is. So in the previous race I scored the first points from the team, and it was supposed to be a weekend break, but because it looks like round number 1, which was in Kota, didn't take place, they decided to move in these days where we had the weekend break. And so yeah, we're on round number 4, which is in Kota. So the Canada race was actually round number 3, and currently my team is in 8th with 10 points after I finished in 12th. And with that I begin the qualifying for the 4th round, and my first lap was a 1:33.983, which placed me into 10th, but it was when qualifying was beginning kinda. It wasn't the end, and a 1:33, almost 1:34 is a terrible lap time for this league. And I tried to improve my lap time, but unfortunately on my second try I invalidated it because I cut a corner, and on the third one did the same mistake. And honestly I wasn't improving that much. Like, yeah, I set a lap time which was like a few hundredths of a second faster than it, but it wouldn't have caused much difference. And also that would be the advantage because I cut the corner, but still that placed me 15th. Yeah, I set the slowest time in that session, and I am 3 seconds slower than Jerome, the pole sitter. Meanwhile, my teammate Alex, this round I have a teammate and I'm not alone, so now my teammate is Alex. Set a time of 1:31.704, which got placed into 5th, and he was 6/10 slower than the pole sitter. So yeah, I'm pretty slow. I'm pretty damn slow. But well, with that, hope I don't get lapped. But first things first, let's finish the race and let's not get into trouble. Many drivers, maybe even everybody, is gonna start on mediums, including myself, and I loaded 54.1 kilograms of fuel to my car, and I am underway in last. And this is round number 4 of Baja Victory Racing in the Circuits of the Americas, and I hit into turn 1, round the outside, another one wide, and ooh, there may be bits of contact exiting turn 1, but nothing serious. And looks like an Alpine has, well, gotten terribly into turns 2 and 3, and some drivers are not executing the SS pretty well, but it looks like they will execute pretty well in the later corners, because now I'm being a bit slow, and although I'm trying to be smooth and fast, and well, I don't know why, but I wanted to defend from that Alpine, and I'm deploying much of my ARS, and I head into turn 12, and I'm pretty far away from the pack now, and ooh, the Alpine goes around the outside, and I defend myself, and oh my god, I crashed into him, and like, I wanted to not cut the corner, well, and ended up worse. Now I'm a bit of trouble, though I escaped without any damages, but he did get some damage. Hopefully I don't get reported But still, I'm so slow that even with his front wing damage, he manages to overtake me down the inside into turn 1, although yeah, I didn't defend that well, but still, he's going even faster than me in the S's, even though I didn't have any damages and he does. Like, yeah, that describes how slow I am compared to these drivers. This is another level, and yeah, I shouldn't have competed in this league. And yeah, I'm only just to collect a few points, and that's it. Lap 7, and that Alpine driver who had front wing damage decided to box, but it was to retire from the race. Like, yeah, he's a bit stupid because you know that you can get all the way to P19 and still score a point. Yeah, like, I think he does not know that thing, or maybe he's just too angry and decided to retire from the race, and that's it. Like, no, I'm not that type of person. And speaking of the Alpine driver who is retiring and going so badly, his teammate David is also suffering, and looks like he's spun, and now I overtook him, and well, he has a 9-second time penalty. And speaking of penalties, that Racing Bulls driver that is in front of me has a 6-second time penalty, so yeah, that's a lot of penalties to be lap 8. Meanwhile, I was staying out until the laps that the engineer recommended me, almost, because well, I'm going so slow that damn, like, these two drivers already pitted and they overtook me, and my tires are at 60%. Like, yeah, I'm so slow, and also my tires are getting so disintegrated. I decided to box, and despite my engineer telling me that I boxed at lap 13, the pit window was open on that lap, I decided to box earlier. I did not want to run with these pre-worn out tires, and I'm on hards. Hopefully this will last till the end of the race without reaching 60% tire wear, and I rejoin in 13th, last. Well, at least I don't have any penalties, and well, let's see if I don't get lapped. Hopefully I'm fast enough, so it isn't guaranteed. Fortunately, I don't have to worry about getting lapped, because on lap 17, the safety car got deployed, which caught me a bit of surprise, but I'll take it. I don't want to get lapped, so this is it. I'm almost certain that I won't get lapped, and on lap 20, the safety car ends, and I decided to stay out, and I'm wondering why I have stayed out. Maybe because boxing for softs won't make any differences, because I am pretty slow and they'll overtake me anyways. And the real reason is because nobody else did, and I got up a place, and we are oh my god, I locked my rear brakes, and oh my god, somebody crashed in. Oh my god, I'm scared that he's gonna report me and penalize me. Oh my god, oh no, yeah, I think he rage quitted, and well, let's focus on the track right now. Unfortunately, I have bargeboard damages, floor damages, and although it's not undrivable right now, but it'll be a little bit later, and also I lose way more pace. It is 7.5 laps to go. Still, I don't think I'll be lapped, but the thing is that I am not in dead last anymore, and with the penalties applied, I have the potential to get up to 11th or 10th, even in the top 10 maybe. But with these damages that I have, I see it as a 0% chance now. Somehow it got up as a Racing Bulls driver boxed for softs, and it is lap 23, and although he boxed for the fastest compound and I am on hards with damages, he still has a 9-second time penalty, and the gap is 10 seconds. I don't know if he can overtake me pretty easily. If it's on the straights, maybe, but on the corners, maybe not. And also, it's not that long driver. But well, the driver didn't go that fast and instead got crumpled down to stone dead last. And here we are on the final lap of the race, and I'm about to finish in P10 because Paulos is considered as a DNF, although he actually finished the race, but he left the session. And in the game, if you leave the session when you finish the race, and it is like spectating the other drivers, something like that, before getting into the podium and then race results, if you leave that moment, DNF, automatic DNF, and that happened to Paulos. And so when it glitches, I try to wait till it shows the race results at least, so I can be sure that it is considered as a finished, like P10 in this case. But well, a top 10, I did not expect having that position with this drive that I had. Unfortunately for me, the final race results after all of these steward decisions from the league, Paulos got considered as a finished driver and got promoted to P10, and I actually finished in P11. The race winner was Drumlin, and second place was Liam. Third place was the Tsunami. Sadly, this has to be the final race that I participate in the Baja Victory Racing Season 3, as the next opportunity I had, which was next week, I overslept too much that I even missed the race, and also the Xbox was a bit occupied, so I didn't have much chance. And also because it's now on Wednesdays instead of Saturdays, same time, 12 p.m. I went back to school, back with my classes, and that makes it impossible to participate in these races because at 12 p.m. I'm still in school. And with that, I'm gonna show you the standings as it is right now, the moment that I'm recording. Just pause if you want to read exactly who were the ones that were leading the standings at that moment, but quick resume. I am out of the top 20 still, although I have like 24 points, something like that, and my team SRX is in 9th with 46 points. And well, maybe I can participate in the rest of the season, maybe in the final races when I get into winter vacations in December. Yep, season's so long that it'll reach till December, but I don't know, maybe they'll kick us from the league because we are not presenting any single driver to the race. But that's happening for like 3 races and nothing. Like other teams are doing that thing as well. Maybe this league is falling apart and this won't be our big focus later, and this is gonna be just a joke league. But still, hope you have enjoyed this video, and well, see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.